In this short video, I want to briefly talk about how plastics seem very environmentally bad. So I used to think, based on some episodes from Life After People, that it only takes a few hundred years for human-made structures to disappear from the surface of Earth, maybe a few thousand years for all traces of human be gone. But today I was talking to ChatGPT and something striking happened. Originally, I was asking whether it is possible there are human activities before us, and then of course based on archaeology and stuff in our planet, it's not very likely. And then I talk about maybe about a fictional planet, right? How likely it is there are hidden civilizations, and what are the potential traces for people to find evidences of earlier civilizations. And then for whatever reason, we talk about plastics. And then it is very surprising because it seems that when not exposed in sunlight and in pretty much all the usual conditions they are buried, they almost never goes away. And what's even more surprising is those materials that are made by humans, not only polymers, non-chain polymers like plastics, but also even something like glass, they essentially never go away. I mean, although glasses are somewhat different because glasses, they don't have as much harm like plastics, but because plastics can go into the ocean, go into the atmosphere, can chemically bond with other things, can poison our food. But essentially, it only takes about a few thousand years for most of the bigger objects to decompose, but then after that it's the microplastics, and the microplastics never go away, which is very different from this impression that Life After People leave on me. Although I only watched the first 2 or 3 episodes, I don't know what happened afterwards. But based on this description of episodes, when I search plastics, they don't even seem to mention that, which is very, very surprising. And I found this website on United Nations talking about plastics. Plastic is forever. And like for decades, from cell phones, all of those things, we use plastics, but when do they come to an end? When does the plastic life come to an end? And then according to this website, it can take 20 to 500 years to decompose. But even when that happens, it never disappears. Right, that is very surprising. And I was also asking on Google, so where is it? So I was asking how long for plastic to decompose, and then you can see plastic bags 20 years, potentially 1,000 years in landfill. Plastic bottles 450 years. Fishing line 600 years. Anyway, that's just something I found a little bit surprising.